Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. And in this video, I am doing another MB update. So this is actually my first MB update video for the new year, the year of 2017. If you don't know, I do MB updates here on my channel whenever something happens. Something I feel like I can talk about enough. I talk about the old members of Mindless Behavior, like the OG original members, and then I talk about the newer members. I talk about it all. So if it's related to MB, then that's what's going to be on the MB updates. And in this episode of MB updates is brought to you by Ray Ray. Like in one of the last MB updates, I forgot which one it was, but I said that there are certain MB members that I just don't really follow like that. And so, boy, do I have some news for you. Most of you, if you are Team Mindless, you probably know by now, but I just found this news out yesterday. But I will tell you how I found out is quite strange. I didn't go to his Instagram and see the picture first, but I was actually watching Zonique. If you know who she is, she's one of the original members from OMG Girls. Most of you probably know who Zonique is, but she was on Periscope. She was live on Periscope twice yesterday, and so I watched both of them. In the first one, somebody commented and said something like, did you hear that Ray Ray is having a baby? That kind of shocked me a little bit. She was shocked too. I don't know, usually there's people that like record the entire Periscope and upload it to YouTube. If I can find it, and if somebody actually recorded it and I can find it on YouTube, then I'll have it linked down below. Or actually, you can just go to her Periscope page and she still has both of them up, I think. Or when somebody said that, I thought they were kidding, because you know how petty people can be. Because if you were following OMG Girls and Mindless Behavior for a while, even years back, you would know that Zonique and Ray Ray, they kind of had a thing. They didn't like confirm it, but everybody was pretty sure that they had like a thing going on. Now they're, you know, with two other people. He has a girlfriend, she has a boyfriend. I really didn't know if I wanted to believe whoever left that comment or asked that question, because you know how petty people can be. So I was like, okay, maybe this person is being petty because they know that her and Ray Ray used to kind of have a thing going on back in the day. So after the Periscope was over, I got on Instagram. I follow him on Instagram, but I never see his posts, and I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. So I saw his girlfriend and this other picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll probably have to screenshot these and put them on the screen, because if I try to show you on camera, it's gonna be blurry. Okay, so I just got on Instagram. I just got on his Instagram page and he deleted the photo. If you didn't know, he does have a girlfriend. I don't know how long they've been together. If you've been watching my MB updates, then I say this all the time. I'm so late with figuring stuff out, and I actually felt pretty proud of myself, because he posted this picture like 2 days ago, and I was like, okay, I can do a video about this. It's really new. I'm not too late. I hop on his Instagram page and he deleted the picture. Team Mindless or anybody else, or anybody that's watching this video, if you do know how long he's been dating this girl, then feel free to leave it in the comments below. I feel like so defeated because I saw the picture yesterday. I just saw it yesterday and he posted it 2 days ago. And I just get on Instagram and he's deleted it. Not this picture, but 2 days ago he posted a picture of a sonogram, and it was like a baby, and I forgot the caption, but it didn't say anything like he was gonna be a dad, but it was pretty obvious. Like if you saw the picture, it would seem as though that, you know, his girl is pregnant and he's having a baby. They're having a baby. See, I'm finding out so much stuff, and I might have to make a part 2 to this video. But he deleted the sonogram. When I looked at the picture, I went through the comments, because I know how Team Mindless can be. It depends on what it is. They can either be like really happy and support you, or they can like be throwing a lot of shade and be really rude and stuff and really negative. The most part, from what I saw, like 95% of the comments that I saw when I first saw the sonogram picture was all positive. It was people saying congratulations, you know, we wish you the best. It was a lot of positive stuff, so I was actually surprised and I was happy, because I know how Team Mindless can be. Yeah, I'm looking on the picture that I just showed you of him and his girlfriend, since he deleted the sonogram picture, and somebody said repost the sonogram, F these rude people. So I guess between yesterday and today, whenever I saw that picture, I guess people were leaving rude comments. I'll go and I'll kind of look more into this and see what happened. But like I said, I might post a part 2 to this. To say that I'm shocked is, I'm not gonna say an understatement. I guess you could say I was just shocked. In my mind, I forget that the members of Malice Behavior, like the OG and the new ones, they're all between the ages of like 19, I think, and 21. So I forget that they're like my age, because it's so weird, because I remember when Malice Behavior first came out, like with their first single, and I've been following them since, like ever since. I saw the Malice Behavior movie and everything, and it's just weird to me that like over the years I forget that they've grown up and they have girlfriends and everything, and now they're starting to have babies. First Rock, you know, had a baby, and now Ray's having a baby, and I'm just curious as to who's gonna have a baby next. And a lot of people were saying that they think it was gonna be Princeton. What do you think? You decide. If you know where that's from, then we're cool. I'm really surprised, but nonetheless I'm happy for them. You know, I wish them the best. You know, unlike these other people that were apparently leaving rude comments under that sonogram picture, they need to grow the heck up, because you need to understand that, look, you may love them with a passion. I have my celebrity crushes just like you do. You may feel passionate about Malice Behavior, that's fine. But you have to understand that these guys, they are grown men, and they are gonna grow up and have girlfriends. They're gonna grow up and get married. They're gonna grow up and have babies. But I just don't get it. The fact that people can just be so negative, and all because they don't like something, like, I don't get it. You claim your team Malice all day, but then when they post something that you don't like about them having a girlfriend or them having a baby, then all of a sudden you feel the need to be negative, all because you're not having their baby or you're not their girlfriend. Like, I don't get it. Like, yeah, I understand there's thousands and thousands of girls and guys that have the dream of being with their celebrity crush. For some of those people, their celebrity crush is Malice Behavior. But like I said, I honestly just don't get it. Like, people claim, oh my gosh, I'm team Malice all day, I support Malice Behavior all the way. Well, if you're team Malice and you support Malice Behavior all the way, why is it that you feel the need to be negative whenever any of them post something about them having a girlfriend or them having a baby? It makes no sense, because if you are truly team Malice, then you would be positive and you will support them no matter what. When it was the original 4 members of Malice Behavior, my favorite member was Rock. And so a couple years later, after they first came out and everything, there was a bunch of rumors and stuff in the news talking about how he had a baby and everything. And you know, since Rock was my favorite member, I was hoping that it wasn't true, but then we later discovered that that is his child. And so, you know, I was a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. But did I go and throw negative stuff out? Did I go and leave like negative comments under his Instagram and all that? No, because like I said, true members of Team Malice are gonna be positive and they're gonna support Malice Behavior no matter what. So I don't get the fact of just like, why are you gonna leave negative comments under his pictures? If anything, if you're truly Team Malice, like I said, you should be happy that he's adding new chapters to his life. He has a girlfriend, they're having a baby. Like, why are you mad? You throwing a bunch of negativity at them is not gonna make, that's not gonna make her not pregnant. She's still pregnant. So I honestly think that people need to grow up, because most of Team Malice has been a fan of Malice Behavior since they first came out. And it's like, if that's the case, y'all really need to grow up. Like, y'all need to grow up, because some of y'all are my age and some of y'all are older than me. I just don't get, over the course of 24 hours, how I went from positive to just like a bunch of backlash. And it's just sad that made him delete his picture. Like, he didn't have to share that he was having a baby with y'all, because if he wouldn't have posted that picture and then y'all find out that he has a baby when the baby is born, y'all would be all butthurt. Like I said, he didn't have to share that picture, but he felt like he could share that with his fans, and you know, y'all would be happy for him. This is honestly, I feel like that's why Malice Behavior, they don't share a lot of their stuff like right off the bat, because Malice Behavior, they're kind of, not Malice Behavior, but Team Malice is just so, Team Malice, they just, it's hit or miss with Team Malice. Like, it depends on what the, like, what Malice Behavior shares with them. If it's something that they like, then Team Malice is going to be happy about it. And if it's like something like this, then Team Malice, you know, is going to throw negativity, and I just hate that. It's just really sad that that made him delete that post. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm happy that he's happy and him and his girlfriend are having a baby. What do you think? I'm going to try to keep this video positive though, but what do you think? Do you think they're having a girl or a boy? On the sonogram, I saw at the top it said like 21 weeks and 3 days, I think. So she's a little over halfway in her pregnancy, so the baby will be here, you know, in a few months. If you don't know, a pregnancy is typically 40 weeks long, but I'm not gonna get into all that. If you want to know, you can research that, but she's basically a little over halfway, and the baby will be here soon. But leave your comments in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all this, and if I left anything out about this whole situation, let me know. If there's another situation with another member of mindless behavior, then let me know in the comment section below. Follow me on all my social media and everything, and yeah, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another MB update and all that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. All right.